Bro, he was in Indonesia. He got served papers.
Did
No, hey, no, he dropped like a thing where he's like, how'd they get in here? He did. He got served papers from a lawsuit. Yes, he did. No, it's like sexual
That
harassment
nigga said,
lawsuit.
I came to the wrong fucking
Yep,
country.
he was in Indonesia. He got served.
The start timer on here. Oh, shake the rust off.
Yes, sir.
And we are BAC to the K. Nigga.
back.
In a new location.
Yeah.
Finally settled in.
I
hate moving.
Yeah.
I hate moving. Y'all can't see it, but we still got boxes we ain't unpacked. But the show must go on.
Very necessary though.
Yeah. If you ain't know, this is the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast. Yes, sir, I'm your boy Veezy.
Qurious is here.
Yeah. And a lot of shit has happened since we last recorded.
Yeah, and last month.
The whole last month. March is on. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, March is definitely on fire, man. Happy spring.
Shit.
Happy spring.
Hey, if March is a sign of things to come in 2024, it's gonna be fucked up. I mean, fucked up.
I completely agree, sir.
Dog. I mean, who got the internet going nuts, man? Where you want to start?
We can start down the list. We can just go in.
Right, yeah, I mean, all right. Well, look here. We ain't gonna cover everything because I mean, we got 3 pages worth of shit, and some of this shit is from like literally a month ago. And yeah, but
let's go.
We can start. We can start on. Let's just start with Diddy, man.
All right. Yes, sir.
Because this nigga, the whole month of March,
been on him.
And at first it was some light shit, but now this nigga getting his houses raided.
Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. But it started with the selling of a lawsuit after the day it came out, and it was like, okay.
Now, which lawsuit was this? Because
the Cassie lawsuit.
All right, Cassie lawsuit wasn't. That was earlier.
Yeah, much earlier. But it's like it started to smoke.
Okay.
So where there's smoke, there got to be fire.
Always.
So what happened was basically, hey, just saying, hey, this is what I've been suffering. This is what I've been going through all this time. Hey, I think either she might have been on some allowance and he cut her off, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna file this suit against you for basically all things you've done.
Yeah.
And in order to basically somewhat save face quickly and not necessarily clear his name, but just like to stop her from talking about it. Paid that money.
Yeah. That's usually how they get rid of, shit that they don't want to deal with.
Yes.
Now, settling a lawsuit don't necessarily mean
that you're not guilty. Yeah.
It just means I don't want to deal with this shit. It's gonna cost me way much more money to fight this shit than it is to just make you go away.
Good stuff.
Because that's the shit that they used against Michael Jackson the first time he was accused. He settled the lawsuit.
Yes.
He paid that motherfucker. And then the 2 other white boys came and said he touched him. He was like, nah, fuck that. Y'all not getting no more of my money. Let's take the shit to trial.
Right.
And he beat that shit. So paying the money don't necessarily mean you guilty.
Right.
So that didn't get Diddy in hot water. It just got motherfuckers speculating.
Yes.
Like
big time.
He paid the money. So whatever she was saying he did, nigga was like he did that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what that had, if that had anything to do with the producer nigga that came out.
Yeah. So I think it started something where people, I guess, either decided that they got the courage to say something now.
Yeah.
But the little Rod dude said he filed a 75-page complaint, basically, talking about murder, drugging people, drug mules, all kinds of crazy stuff. So
fucking rappers and R&B singers.
Yeah, so now all of a sudden,
and not the rappers and R&B singers that you would think did he fucking. But
nah, the men. Yeah, crazy.
And I feel bad for Meek Mill because the shit like I don't, and this is what made me think like maybe that shit wasn't real at first, because you redact some shit and then give a distinct description of the person whose name he didn't name nobody, but the person who you're inferring is a distinct, nobody else fits that description.
What description they give?
When he was like a rapper, an R&B singer, and then they had their names, like they didn't have their names, but it had like numbers to where you know how you reference shit and you put a number there.
Yeah.
So he had the number there, and then when you look down by the number for what that part was referencing, it was like a Philadelphia rapper who used to date Nicki Minaj.
Oh, there
nigga,
it is.
That's Meek Mill.
Oh man.
And then it had an R&B singer who just performed at the Super Bowl. Nigga, that's Usher.
Oh.
Unless it was another nigga that Usher brought on stage that we forgot about.
That was singing too.
That was singing. But the only nigga I saw up there singing and dancing was Usher.
Man.
So it's like, we know who the fuck you talking. So you like, that's what made me think like, this can't be fucking real. But then last week, Homeland Security showed up to this nigga house in Miami and LA and New York.
Man.
So now shit is getting real.
It's getting real. So it's like they don't do that if they ain't got no case.
This nigga had a plane intercepted. His private and
they got the dude off there.
Yeah, the dude that's allegedly his drug mule. Yeah, it's not looking good for this nigga, man.
Yeah, it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy, man. So now so now it's like all the suspect footage and interviews, it just got people just like, damn, he been dropping hints the whole time.
The nigga, I seen a video just recently with him and Mike Tyson on the Keenan. I forgot Keenan Ivory Wayans even had a talk show. This how bad it was.
Oh.
Motherfuckers forgot Keenan Ivory Wayans even had this talk show, but Mike Tyson and then you see in the video Mike Tyson got to pull this nigga hand. It was like he really all about the Benjamins. Like he thinking like the way he talking, he thinking Puffy trying to steal some shit from him. So he picked his hand up, had to put it back, and then he scooted over like, dog. Diddy, you might not never beat them allegations, man.
Yeah, man, it's looking crazy. And then, like I said, they dropping a documentary. It's
Surviving Diddy. And you know it's funny because they dropped that Nickelodeon documentary on Max.
On Max?
Was it Max?
I want to see that too. Quiet on the set. Yeah, I heard
that
about
shit
it.
Crazy as fuck. Now I don't really know what the fuck Dan Schneider actually did, but
they alluded to him.
The motherfuckers that actually was raping motherfuckers, molesting kids, and you know he raped the white boy Drake and Josh.
Oh, he did?
No, not Dan Schneider. The dude that Brian Peck or some shit like that.
Damn. Okay.
He worked on a lot of the Nickelodeon shows, and he worked on the Disney shows now. I don't know now, but he worked on that Sweet Life TV show with the twins. Okay. So yeah, and he raped that dude.
God
like,
damn.
Sticking foreign objects up forcibly, like when you watch it.
Some sad ass shit.
It's hard to watch.
So look, my question is, okay, with being that you are old enough to know better or know this should not be happening, why do you let it happen?
As far as who?
Like the kids, like say you 15, 16 years old and you supposedly doing this.
Hey.
You're just saying, I'd rather let somebody violate me so I can have these millions?
I don't even know if it was that, man. You 15 to 16 is still impressionable. You still look up to, like, when you working with adults, you still have that, this is an adult. You still have that reverence. So I don't know what it was. And then it seemed like wasn't nobody believe in him, and the dude was very manipulative.
Now you know what? Now look,
Like
I agree.
he the way it was told in the documentary, that dude positioned himself where he had nothing but time with this dude. Like, you have to come. You got to see me.
Oh,
That's why I was like, that shit was all forced.
I feel what you're saying, and I ain't saying that it ain't possible. I was saying like, if you just to put not even well, if you just to put yourself in that circumstance, 15-year-old you, and some white man telling you, hey,
Hey, he might have.
let me just give you a massage and I'll give you this part.
He might have wanted the TV show.
Yeah, I
I don't
feel
want to
you.
really say nothing
Nah,
against, because
yeah.
I
You don't
mean,
want to, talk about
yeah,
the
a
victim,
victim is
but
a victim,
the
but
victim is a victim. But I was just saying, it's just hard for me to just believe that
he's still a
somebody do that.
kid though, man. Like, you still a kid.
We were kids too, though.
Yeah, and nobody touching me. But what I'm saying, I don't know his mindset.
Yeah. No, the
And
thing
then
is,
if you seen,
I'm not trying to make fun of him, but I'm just trying to say, like, okay,
I don't know.
just,
I
just,
don't
just,
have
just,
the answer,
just for
Sway.
okay, well, like I said, for that particular amount of money, it's like, hey, I'm gonna let you do this so I can change my family's whole future. Like, I just don't see
I
somebody
have
doing.
not been.
But I get it if somebody did it.
Yeah, but I've never been in that position where I have to make that type of decision for
Yeah.
money. But like I said, in my mindset, nobody touching me.
Well,
And
that's what
in
I'm
my
saying.
current mindset, and in my mindset as a kid, nobody touching me. But
Yeah.
I don't know what he was going through at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, how this was able to go on for so long.
Yeah, without like something happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh
it's
man, it's terrible. Not
but
definitely not making
watch it.
light of that.
Watch the shit and listen to him tell it himself, man. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
The thing
But
used to watch all that in them little shows, or at least
yeah.
I
And
knew it
then
from.
the thing with Dan Schneider is, I think it was the work environment that he put some of the women that worked with him through. I don't really see what exactly he did to the kids.
Oh, they said something like he made it. He made the kids give him massages or something.
No, he made women on the set give him massages.
Oh, he didn't do it with the
They
kids.
there's nothing in that documentary about him touching on little kids. The thing with
Okay.
the thing with Amanda Bynes, they just found it weird that he's sitting in the hot tub with her. Which, yeah, it's weird, but the nigga fully clothed.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And, bruh, the shit was on TV.
Oh yeah. Nah, I believe.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
remember that episode. And then I'm like, wait, why am I finding this shit weird now? Because it didn't bother me when I saw it. Then
Yeah.
again, when I saw it, the nigga was what, 19, 20?
It's a sad situation.
It is.
Just a sad
And
situation.
like I said, I'm not defending him because I don't know what they saying he did. I'm just saying, if you watch a documentary, it doesn't show you, because how we got off of Diddy. The only reason I brought him up is because they're saying we paying all this attention to Diddy. They
But what
need to be
about
doing
him?
the same thing to Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
But like I said, what he do?
Well, man.
I'm all for locking white motherfuckers up for touching kids. But you got to show me what he actually did.
Well, but it's just, man, all fuckery is coming to light, and
It
all
is, bro.
pedophiles
2020.
need to be brought to justice.
Cat Williams told us 2024. The truth is coming to light.
Yeah.
And
Man, and it's right. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? This and like in the sidebar, the thing about it is how much music, how much influence, Puff Daddy has had on the music industry in general. Like, it is a lot. Like, that's like 30 years of work, all flushed down the drain because you are just a wild, sick pervert.
I don't think
30 years of work.
I mean, his legacy gonna get fucked up. But the
Yeah.
artists that he worked with, I
Nah,
don't
not
think
them.
you should fault them for, unless
No.
they was in on it. But
Yeah.
I don't know,
No, I agree, but I'm
bro.
just saying it's just a bad stain.
If we want to go that route, we might as well just stop listening to music and stop watching movies and stop watching TV shows, period. Because they've told us over and over and over how fucking weird Hollywood is. How fucking corrupt the entertainment industry as a whole is.
As a whole.
So if you're gonna go, it ain't just Puffy.
Yeah.
It ain't just Puffy. It's a lot of the motherfuckers. They name dropped Jimmy Iovine. They name dropped the white dude that's in the lawsuit. I can't remember his name. They name dropped just if you go on Twitter, it's a bunch of names. They saying if y'all going after Diddy, y'all need to go after this motherfucker. Y'all need to go after that motherfucker. Y'all need to go after that motherfucker. And they still looking for Russell Simmons.
Bro, he was in Indonesia. He got served papers.
Yeah.
Dog. Hey, dog. He dropped like a thing where he's like, how'd they get in here? He did. He got served papers from a lawsuit. Yes, he did. Dog, it's like sexual harassment lawsuit.
Said, I came to the wrong fucking country.
Yep. He was in Indonesia. He got served. Yep, Indonesia. Like, dog, so it's like, dog, how the fuck did I get served out here? Server came found your ass. Yep. Hey. I wish I had. What's that button? You going to jail?
It's this one.
Oh.
You going to jail?
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. I don't know where lock his ass up is, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things. I think it's this one.
Lock his ass up.
There it is.
Lock his ass up.
Yeah, man. But this...
Hey, speaking of devil.
Who is that?
Hey, what up, man?
Who that, Sleepy?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, man, I guess I talked you up. I just asked Veezy about you. Yeah, man. We recording the podcast right now.
You live on the air. What up, though? I hear you. What's up, bro? Shit, man. Yeah. Chilling. So we talking about Diddy, man.
we talking about Diddy today. Yeah.
Shit,
we hitting on some current topics,
yeah,
man.
We got a lot to get through, man.
But yeah, man.
It's been a long month.
But definitely gonna hit you back, man. I'm gonna hit you back tonight.
Call it. We gotta get one.
Gotta get one.
You own it right now.
Yeah. Hey man, love you too, bro. All right now.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we got to get a call in number, man, cause
yeah, dog.
I mean, shit, you could have probably could have just plugged it into the thing. But anyway,
yeah.
Where was we at?
Yeah, but
Diddy going to jail?
Diddy going to jail, man. So
and the funny, they ain't charged this nigga with nothing yet.
No, not yet.
It's coming.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think the little Rod dude is really looking for like some civil, maybe some damages. So
yeah, he is, but nigga, when you drop a civil suit like that and implicate a motherfucker on criminal charges, you ain't just, he ain't. If you just wanted a civil suit, you gonna put in there all like Cassie did. You gonna put in all the shit that happened to you, right?
Right.
This nigga talking about murder, drug mules, and all that shit. Nigga, you dropped a dime. You whistleblowing. Big time. So it was another post that said they ain't raid his house to find shit. They raided his house to hide shit. Because Diddy supposedly got videos of everybody.
That's what they said.
All the shit that happened at his house. At them parties.
Oh yeah, man. All I can say is, man.
And then,
damn.
Yeah. And then you got everybody coming out the woodworks talking about why they left Puffy parties early or why they didn't fuck with Puffy parties. Some of y'all motherfuckers was at them damn parties. But y'all trying to motherfucking save face. The only person I believe was never at one of the Puffy parties was 50.
Because he the only one that's dissing them all the time. I don't know. It's crazy.
Shit, 50's baby mama got wrapped up in that shit too.
Yeah, so, he making fun of her sex workers.
It's a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. Well, Boosie said, why ain't nobody sticking up for him? Ain't nobody speaking up.
Why would you?
It's like everybody was cool before, but now the man in a little trouble. Everybody want to distance themselves away from him.
You know what? And that's the thing. You got caught, not me. I'm supposed to Stick up for him for what? Say he didn't do it, nigga. Y'all was at the party. People don't. I'm telling you, they do not want to admit they was at them parties doing some wild shit. That's why niggas ain't sticking up for him. What they gonna say? I was at the parties. It wasn't nothing crazy.
It wasn't nothing crazy like that.
Shit. Y'all been telling us for years how crazy Diddy parties is. Now that they the motherfucking topic of conversation.
Oh, no,
man.
I don't know about that shit.
I ain't shit. Mom's the word, motherfucker. Yeah, that's why ain't nobody saying nothing. Cause what the fuck are you gonna say?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say, man.
Well, Fat Joe released a statement saying he praying for him and his family.
That's all you can do.
That's it. That's all you can do. I mean, innocent till proven guilty. But I think where there's smoke, there's fire.
I think the nigga going to jail.
Yeah. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. Kendrick Lamar, this is J. Cole on Future and Metro Boomin song Like That.
All right. When it came to that particular song, I was like, okay, I hope this shit is direct. And when I got to the verse, first off, the first 2 minutes of it was like, fuck Future. Why are you on this bitch? I know you're in the credits. Yeah. But it was like your whole verse was a waste of time. Your whole verse. And then when it got to Kendrick, I got excited. And this nigga said straight up, he said niggas want to click up. Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this nigga going in. Then I don't know. It was a great surprise.
I'm gonna tell you like this, because I've heard first person shooter
right
a few times, and I don't care about certain shit, man. I listened to it to hear J. Cole verse, because J. Cole been smashing on everybody, right?
It was the hardest verse.
And he did say, I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali, yada yada yada, big three. Okay, I didn't think nothing of it. So when they said Kendrick dissed J. Cole and Drake, I listened to it and I thought the verse was hot, but I didn't hear disses at first because I wasn't correlating first person shooter. Even though he said it in the damn. Say the truth, I didn't even know that was the name of the fucking song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I gotta go back and listen to first person shooter. What did they say? But I was like, oh, this is the song I've been hearing. Oh, okay, the Muhammad Ali. All right. So then you listen to it again, and it's like, oh, fuck the big three. It's just Big Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
no
it.
first person shooter. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. He went in.
I liked it. It was direct.
It wasn't the most scathing diss, but it was one of them. I heard what y'all niggas said. This how I feel about it. And now the ball's in your court.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put it on the not necessarily the level of the Control.
Nah, Control was wild. This
Control,
nigga said fuck everybody.
He went harder, definitely harder, but it was like, just to like serve notice. Like, hey man, we ain't gotta be all
nigga when
together.
You diss the nigga whose song it is in your verse. Big Sean, your name was in and J Electronica name was. These are niggas you featuring on.
Yeah.
That Control verse, he ain't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. I'm glad Kendrick Lamar is keeping rap interesting because listening to some of these niggas is boring as shit.
Yeah. Now, I do got a bone to pick with a lot of motherfuckers because when Drake and Meek Mill was beefing, and Drake dropped, what was the one? The first one.
Oh,
I don't know the name of it. When he dropped that shit, and then it took Meek Mill a couple days to reply, and then he came 4 days later and dropped back to back with his impatient ass. Y'all, Meek Mill took too long. He taking too long. Drake ain't said shit. This nigga been on. He had a concert rant and a few IG posts, but no bars. And J. Cole ain't said a motherfucking thing. So
Man,
I need y'all to give this nigga the same smoke. Where the bars, Drake? Where the bars, Drake? Where are the bars, Drake?
Man, look.
Fuck getting on your damn concert stage and talking shit. Get behind a microphone in the booth and rap.
I'm gonna say this: as slick as all the lines he have and all the slick, I'm saying is
They been throwing shots.
He don't want to win. I be like, I don't feel like Mr. Lamar has not ever shortchanged us with the ball.
Not at all.
So whatever he finna do, he better dig in his bag. I be like,
and I'm gonna tell you, like them corny ass disses that you beat Meek Mill with ain't going.
Nah.
Drake is not. I don't understand. Like y'all, this nigga's not a battle rapper. This the nigga that got whooped handedly by Chris Brown in a battle.
In a battle?
Remember when they was beefing?
Okay.
You getting the singing nigga bar? That's Chris Brown's bar.
Yeah.
And then Drake took that shit and used it against Meek Mill. Remember that?
Yeah.
But that singing nigga, you getting bodied by a singing nigga, that's Chris Brown's bar. Chris Brown won that fucking battle. This nigga, he done tried to battle Joe Budden.
No,
my bad. Joe Budden tried to battle Drake. He ain't say nothing.
Drop a diss every day.
But I mean, I don't think he has the ammo.
I don't think so either. I don't think
he has the ammo because
what are you gonna rap about?
When he was beefing with Meek Mill, they had a relationship.
Yeah,
a working relationship, business relationship.
That went sour.
Yeah. So they were familiar with each other, knew each other. Kendrick and Drake have one song together, and they never worked again, and they probably never been in the same circles since then. So you don't really have shit against. You don't really have shit to say to Kendrick.
Yeah, they got a song on that with ASAP, right? That a lot of bad business, my fucking problem. Ain't that one song?
Okay, so they got two songs together.
Yeah,
because I'm talking about the
6 Train.
No, the one with the Janet Jackson flip.
Okay, yeah.
That shit.
Yeah.
So they got two songs together. And they may have more songs together. I don't know. Them was the two that everybody know. All right. They don't really fuck with each other.
Right.
And Drake ain't really fucked with Kendrick since Control.
No.
So yeah.
And he still come off very sensitive. So I mean, man, hey, I would like to see what the response is, but I don't think he got it.
I don't think it's gonna be one.
So
J. Cole
I'm team Kendrick.
might say something. I'm team hip hop, nigga. Let's
team hip hop.
Let's go.
Team Kendrick.
If I fuck with Kendrick Lamar, I think he's gonna win, but this is good for hip hop.
It is. It's boring.
If they come back, like I want to see a back and forth. I want to see this shit go rounds.
And you know what? This is my thing. We don't have to go to the guns or I'll beat your ass when I see you.
Bars. Fuck all that. Bars. He ain't say nothing disrespectful. It's just beat. It's
rap.
Battle rap.
It's rap.
Say something. Say something.
It's rap.
It's basically me saying I'm the best, not you.
Yeah, and that's basically it.
This ain't even no real beef.
Because truthfully, J. Cole is as good as he is. He's really been baiting everyone to say something because he's going in on every verse.
He's been spazzing, and
on every verse.
This is what you want, J. Cole. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted,
and it came out.
So let's get it. Get in the studio, get in the booth, and kill this nigga so he can come back and kill you, and y'all just keep killing each other verbally, lyrically, and let's do it for hip hop.
Let's do it for hip hop.
Moving on, culture shit. We not doing all of these, man.
Is that what we see?
That's a lot.
Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see.
So we got
how many classes does Jay-Z have?
I will read the headlines, and we'll decide if we want to talk about it.
All right, cool.
Twitter user asked the question: how many classes does Jay-Z have?
I would say
how many classic albums does Jay-Z have?
I would say at least 4.
Name
them. Gotta go Reasonable
Doubt. Black Album.
Blueprint 1.
Blueprint 1. 3.
No.
You gonna say
Volume
2?
Volume
That's
2.
a classic?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a classic.
But that's the one.
It's
That's the
got
one.
Hard Knock Life on it. That's the one.
That's
with
the one
all
that
the
got him
singles.
over the hump.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Okay. Yeah. If you want to say that, then yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it was Blueprint.
Blueprint was like
Volume 2 got
the
him
way
over
through.
the hump. But then you got Volume 3 after that, which was eh.
Well, yeah, Volume 3 was that was it.
And then you got Blueprint.
Yeah, Blueprint.
So I mean, yeah,
Yeah, man. That was the trajectory. Reasonable Doubt, Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 1, Streets is Watching.
Mm-hmm.
And then Volume 2 is the one that said, Now I'm Platinum.
Yeah, Hard Knock Life. And then.
Yeah. So I was like I said,
because there's some songs on Volume 3 that I like, but.
Yeah, he had some strong singles, but
yeah.
some of that stuff was like, Then he did the Dynasty album. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll say 4. Got 4.
Okay.
All right.
I'll agree. Miami Beach is breaking up with Spring Break. That was, I don't care. That was like
fuck
weeks
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Atlanta woman goes viral after posting TikTok that she was invited to a basketball game but left her date. See, that's too much words already. I don't fucking care. But you remember, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's just a modern woman who feels she entitled to a man's money on a first date. Nigga took her to a basketball game and she was mad because they wasn't sitting on the front. They didn't have courtside seats.
Where's Kevin Samuels when you need him?
3 rows up from courtside. They was, nigga, y'all don't even like basketball.
Fuck that lady.
Podcaster says the Carter 3 is not a classic album. Says the Carter 2 is what people think the Carter 3 is.
He's a retard. And Carter 3, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if you're going to say, hey, Mr. Carter, lollipop, misunderstood. Nigga,
his reasoning for it not being a classic was that it had all the singles on it. Nigga, if you got an album with all hits on it, it's a fucking classic.
All hits. There's no fillers on 3.
There's no skips.
There's no skips on 3.
Not a single one.
Like I said, and for Mr. Dwayne Carter, I was 1 and 3.
The Carter 3.
1 and 3.
I was going to say the Carter 3 is his 400 Degrees.
Yeah.
Like his literal 400 Degrees. His highest selling album.
Yeah.
His one that. Because 400 Degrees is Juvy's highest selling album. He never topped it. Carter 3 was, nigga, this is me. This is me in my fucking bag. I'm the greatest.
He was crazy. It was crazy.
And I'm going to outsell everybody. Y'all niggas leaked this shit. Motherfuckers had the album 2 weeks before it actually came out. Yep. I went in, redid the shit, dropped it on the same day that I said I was going to drop it, and then sold 1 million records in the first fucking week. Classic.
Yeah.
And Carter 2 ain't even all that.
It got Shooter and some other shit on it. Fireman? No.
He said Carter 2 is what we think Carter 3. No, it's not.
Look. Carter 1 got us through school. So in love, man.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
And then Carter 1 and then Carter 3, when we got out of school.
It seemed like Carter 1 was the soundtrack to every motherfucking party, dog.
And it used to be right. It used to be. Yeah, dog. That 2-step was heavy. 2-step was heavy. No, Carter 1.
Hell yeah.
Carter 1 and 3. Damn, I miss my dog. Man, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Memory lane.
That motherfucker, Damn, I Miss My Dog. What was it? The first? Damn, I Miss My Dog had the effect on me that Gangsta Lean had. Motherfucker broke down in tears, dog. Cause that was like that was when I think Carter 1 came out. What was that? 2003.
Carter 1 came out like
2002, 2003.
Yeah, around that time.
That was like a couple years after my cousin died. So nigga, I was in my feelings, and this shit came on, but broke down in the middle of the gym party. I don't know if it was Gangsta Lean or if it was Damn I Miss My Dog. It was one of them motherfucking songs, man.
That song
motherfucker broke down.
That wasn't no diss song. That was a real song.
That shit was a real song.
Yeah.
So yeah, Carter 3 is a classic. Fuck what that nigga's talking about.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Judge rules Fannie Willis won't be removed from Trump case, but either she or the special prosecutor, whatever his name is, because I didn't put it here, must recuse themselves going forward due to concerns about potential bias.
Man, look, when I look at this particular thing, it's like, hey, y'all try all the smoke and mirrors to make sure this racist is able to still run for office. And it's not going to work. The evidence is too much. He is guilty. He is wrong.
He's going to run. He's going to be on the ballot, and they're going to wait till...
He is what we like to call a...
You are a bitch ass nigga.
But I don't think they applying enough pressure if they really want this nigga in jail. Because the second, and I'm telling you, the second this motherfucker takes office, if he wins, I'm not saying he will, but nigga, I really don't have faith in senile Joe in his chances. Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him winning.
Just crazy.
Get better candidates, Democrats. I'm not voting for either one of them niggas, but I can watch a championship game and the Pistons don't be in it, but I still have an idea who gonna win that motherfucking series, right?
You do?
All right, same thing with elections. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I think Trump gonna win. And if he do, the second he's inaugurated, as soon as the second he's sworn in, when he takes his hand off that Bible, he gonna pick up a pen with his right hand and sign that motherfucking pardon. And he's gonna do it like this, and then it's gonna be 4 years of fucking hell.
Yeah, I agree.
Democrats, y'all holding on to a nigga that can't win, and it's your own fucking fault. Yeah. But as far as the trial goes, one of them should recuse themselves.
Yeah. No,
I mean, hey,
I feel you. Whatever it takes to get him into some kind of trouble.
Yeah. Jonathan Majors ex suing him for defamation. I'm thinking he ain't been through enough.
Yeah, man. It's like if you didn't know that you're just trying to ruin the man's name, take his money.
He working on a new movie though.
Well, he is.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but he's working on a new movie, so I'm glad he getting work.
Yeah, because at least you learn it's gonna be leave them white women alone.
Please,
leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Y'all don't listen. Don't listen to me.
Because guess what? What's gonna happen is
you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
It be right in your face, and y'all just... Meek Mill blocks academics on Twitter saying he only wants to hear from them in person. Stop talking to me on Twitter. If you got something to say to me, say it to my face. We'll throw the fade. That's basically what that is. This is what I want to talk about. Benzino shoots a music video for a song dissing Eminem in front of M's mom's spaghetti restaurant in Detroit. Benzino trash, but that shit right there is gangster. This nigga went to your motherfucking restaurant. He walked in the restaurant, stole a sign. He shot a music. He ordered some spaghetti, shot a video eating the spaghetti, took a bite, threw the motherfucking shit, said the shit was trash. Dog, if I have an establishment, do not let a nigga I'm beefing with come up there and just talk shit about... Bro, that is bad publicity. Number one, I heard the motherfucking spaghetti was nasty.
I heard it was bad too.
Why the fuck don't nobody go to Detroit looking for spaghetti? Spaghetti is not a staple in Michigan cuisine.
No.
It's a side dish to fish. Listen to me. Y'all, I know y'all don't think spaghetti is a side dish, but I'm going to tell you right now, we used to have fish fries and spaghetti dinners. And the spaghetti would be on the side. And I'm going to tell you like this. Everybody would murk the motherfucking fish. And you would see some people left the spaghetti. Because we don't just eat everybody fucking spaghetti.
Right.
You don't just eat everybody fucking spaghetti. Especially like the mom's spaghetti. And nigga, the reference of mom's spaghetti is you throwing that shit up. So why don't I eat your mom's spaghetti?
Oh, that's perfect sense. Perfect.
Any reason to shade Eminem, huh?
Any reason.
Wearing your Detroit Lions sweater. Take that shit off. No, fuck you. The Lions went to the motherfucking playoffs this year. That's why I'm wearing this shit. Candace Owens fired from Daily Wire for allegedly promoting anti-Semitism.
So,
a day after saying Ben Shapiro couldn't fire her on The Breakfast Club.
So, what does that mean?
I mean,
you find out that you're not as loved by white folks as you thought, and that you still a nigga, still a nigga.
That's the way everybody is perceiving it.
Yeah, well, I
Because
mean,
they calling her DEI hire and all this other shit. The way I perceive it is she did the one thing that you can't do. Talked about the small hats. You went on public platforms and you talked about the small hats.
Can't do it.
You cannot do that. It don't matter that she could have said anything about Ben Shapiro. She talked about the small hats that same day.
Same day. It's like, no, you need to. Well, what they say? You need to know who your handlers are.
Yeah, and then
who writes the checks?
People are saying that she got fired. She didn't technically get fired because she still owns her IP. You know what I'm saying? The show is hers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The Daily, and this is straight out of Ben Shapiro's mouth. The Daily Wire is a publisher. So the people that actually on the Daily Wire don't work for the Daily Wire. They partner with the Daily Wire for the Daily Wire to publish their shows or their content. So she wasn't working for the Daily Wire.
Yeah.
Per se. But they did terminate that contract. Yeah. We can't work with you no more.
And it's a reality check. You were not untouchable. You were not.
Nobody's untouchable.
You were not so accepted by this particular group of people that you can say what you want.
But see that I only said that to say that brought context to what she said on the Breakfast Club. She was like, Ben Shapiro can't fire me because that show is hers. But he can't fire you. But he can terminate that contract. And he did. Because you talked about the small hats. Nigga all day.
All day.
All day. If you got on the Daily Wire and just did, a white person could get a show on the Daily Wire and say nigga all day.
Nothing happens.
Don't say no other words. Just your whole podcast is 30 minutes of you saying nigger. Finding different ways to say nigger. Like that Boondocks episode where
what the teacher?
Yeah.
Nigga, can I get a French fry?
Shame on a nigga. Nigga, can I borrow? How you gonna borrow?
How you gonna borrow a French fry?
Nigga, is you gonna give it back?
That shit is crazy.
But yeah, so you could do that and not lose your
right.
Not terminate the contract. But the second you say what they're doing in Palestine is wrong, we can't work with you no more.
No.
We can't work with you no more.
Just that
contract terminated.
Just that quick.
Rip it
man
up.
from the Huffington Post. What that man name? And we talked about him before. The black dude who had like a goatee. Now he talked about he was on the Huffington Post. He said something about Palestine. That nigga lost that job quick. I forgot dog name. He was a correspondent on MSNBC or something like that. But he was on the Huffington Post. You'll know him if you see him. Just his name just will lose my mind right now. But
crew cut and the goatee.
Yeah.
Mark Lamont Hill.
Yeah. As soon as he said something about Palestine,
he been on that shit though.
He been saying the truth. As soon as he said that shit.
But look, he was talking about this shit 10 years ago, dog.
Yep, job gone.
He been on that free Palestine shit before all this shit. He been on some free Palestine. So he a real one for that. But yeah you can't
do it.
Can't do it.
Juvenile
drops video for 400 Degrees 26 years after that album's release.
Cool.
That's it. Did you see it?
No, not yet.
I'll watch it. That's what it's. I mean, it ain't nothing new. It's 400 Degrees, the song.
Yeah.
And it's a video.
Yeah.
It's a nice little visual. Good to see a music video for that song now.
Yeah.
It should have had a video.
Yeah.
Baby. Why 400 Degrees? That's one of the
baddest songs.
It's the B cut.
It is
on that album.
Yeah. Which one? How it start off again?
You see me? I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You see that '98 Mercedes on TV? I bought that.
Oh.
I had some felony charges. I fought that. Been sent to no return, but still was bought back. Come on, man. I could keep going.
My boy got bars.
I'm just saying.
That's bars.
That shit is the cut on that album.
Spit.
Like when you talk about what is a classic album, I don't think about no other album but 400 Degrees. That's the first one that comes to my mind. Now, granted, there's plenty of classic albums that I would agree with are classics, but when the first one that comes to my mind, just because I was there, I wasn't in the studio. I mean, I was
in the moment when it came out.
I bought the album. I was there when the first song when we first heard "High," and you don't live in Louisiana. Like this is like your first time here. This shit is cold. Like who is this nigga? This is different from what High. This nigga made a whole song asking questions before Jadakiss did it. Before why?
Yeah.
This nigga. I mean,
it was.
And that's the worst song on the album. I'm not saying worst isn't bad. I mean, like it's the least best song on the album.
Yeah, and it goes up, it goes in,
and it's hard.
It goes in.
So yeah, that's what when you ask me what's a classic, 400 Degrees. True. And if you disagree, you don't like motherfucking rap music.
Right.
Just say you don't like rap music. Just say you don't like Southern rap music.
Right.
Black Twitter begins the trend of replacing the N-word with DEI after racist slander Baltimore's black DEI mayor in the wake of the Key Bridge collapse. Now, the Key Bridge, that shit...
sad as hell.
Sad as hell.
Saw that John look crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate tragedy.
You know what? I'm about to... I was going to say, you know, it's funny, but I mean funny like weird. The last, like, couple weeks, you know, since we moved over here, to take my son to daycare, I got to drive over the Danes Point Bridge now, right? So it's been a couple of days where I drive. It's dark as hell in the morning. We driving. Sometimes it's rainy. Sometimes it's foggy. And, you know, when you driving up that bitch at night, the bridge is lit up. Why coming to that motherfucker, Crossroads started playing?
No.
So you driving up this motherfucker talking about, and I miss my Uncle Charles. I'm just sitting there like, that bitch looked like, I never understood why they called the Gateway Classic the Gateway Classic.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. They should change the name to the Gateway Bridge. It should look like the Gateway to the Afterlife. But yeah, when I seen that shit, and then had to take my son to school.
Fuck with you.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, man, that shit's crazy, man.
Yo, it's not funny, but I'm laughing to hide my pain.
Man, being that you know some people in that area, you had to see what's going on.
Because when you look at the video, it looked like it was cars on that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was cars going across that bitch while the boat was coming up. But I think they said that they did like the 911 emergency something, and they had like 90 seconds to stop traffic on that bitch, and they got people off that bitch before it crumbled. But yeah, it's sad. But in the wake of that shit, you know, the mayor came out to speak to the media, and he wasn't dressed in a suit. You know what I'm saying? So now you got all the crackers on Twitter and
saying whatever they want to say.
Well, why he ain't in a suit? He's the mayor. Why he should be dressed up? Nigga, it's 2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. Why should he have to take his time to get fully dressed in a 3-piece suit to come out to speak to the media in a crisis?
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And if he did do all that shit and then didn't show up till 6 a.m, well, why wasn't the mayor there when it happened? Y'all have been complaining about some shit then.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Exactly. So yeah. So I like what. So now we ain't saying nigga no more. We saying DEI.
Okay.
Shame on the DEI. What they say? I ride for my DEIs. I die for my DEI.
I guess so.
Fuck them other DEIs. Cause I'm down for my DEIs. They was going in. Black Twitter. I'm telling you like this. Black folk. we ain't serious about shit, and that's a good and a bad thing. It's good because we know how to make light out of bad situations. You know, nothing gets us down.
Right.
You know, we can always find the funny in something. It's bad because we ain't serious about shit.
That's
Because
true.
we joke about fucking everything.
That's the flip side.
Every fucking thing. It's like, it's time to get serious, black people. All right, but what's going on with your shoes? You know what I'm saying? It's always a nigga there to joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, moving on. Nelly says his era was the toughest era of hip hop ever.
I had to see that clip. I heard what he was talking about. I get it because you had Ludacris himself. You had.
Is he talking from his standpoint?
I think he was talking from his standpoint. I don't think he's talking about overall albums and all that stuff. I think from the fact that everybody was trying to get those
because
sales.
He said from
Eminem
2000 to 2010, and I'm like, nigga, 2006 to 2010 is when hip hop started to take a nosedive. Because that's when you had Soulja Boy, and then you start having a bunch of trash ass rappers come through the scene, doing a bunch of nothing, and the music wasn't great.
Lean with it, rock with it.
But when I actually like that song.
This shit niggas trash. Man.
They are, but Lean with it, cool. The song's cool. But that's what I mean. That's like the dance era of hip hop where it wasn't really no substance in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they cool for parties. They are cool for parties, but when you talking about lyrics, album, hip hop
album, we talking about.
Yeah.
Album. So I mean, I get it. I think it's just from his standpoint. Yeah, I respect it.
It's when you. But here's my thing: you dropped the album, going up against y'all niggas didn't go up against each other. You dropped the album, and you had that entire week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That release date.
So when you say tough,
50 Cent, 2003.
Yeah. When you talking about tough,
yeah.
I guess if it in a sense of trying to win awards, but nigga, Jay-Z had to go up against 2 DMX albums.
Yeah.
You know, Jay-Z had to go up against, like, if you go from 95 to 99 to 2000,
that was some good music.
Dog.
Some great music.
You had to deal with Meth and Redman. You had to deal with West Coast Connection. You had to deal with motherfucking Eminem came out in 99.
Right.
No, before that.
99. That was Slim Shady's 99.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had to deal with that. You had to deal with the Chronic 2001. You had to deal with Snoop Resurgence. Dog, a lot of motherfucking music came out between 95 and 99.
Yep.
95, 2000. So if you say 2000 to 2010 was the toughest, I don't believe you because, I mean, you still going up, like, Luda, yeah. 50, yeah. But then,
I think it's just from his perspective.
It is.
It's just competing.
I had to compete with these niggas. All right, cool. That's hip hop. Everybody had to compete.
True.
And you still outsold them niggas. So what is you talking about?
Yeah, Nellyville did.
You dropped the country album and damn near win. What did he win when you dropped that shit?
I don't know. But
I don't know.
Nellyville did numbers though.
Only niggas moving units, Pimp Juice and us. I don't know why Jay said that shit because you wasn't outselling none of them niggas.
He still went platinum though, dog.
Double.
Oh, yeah. Any opportunity to try shit on Jay-Z.
No, nigga, Jay-Z, my nigga. Well, I'm just saying. Bro, okay. When you say only niggas moving units is Pimp Juice and us.
That wasn't the correct statement.
You're assuming that Jay-Z is selling as many units as Eminem and Nelly were at the time. Both Eminem and Nelly went diamond. Jay-Z ain't never went diamond. I don't even think this nigga went more than 4 times platinum, if that.
So, but hold on. All right. I won't even go there.
I'm not saying that. Bro, he still went platinum. I'm just saying.
All right.
It was niggas selling more records than Jay-Z.
There was, but I'm just saying, like I said, well, like what album? So it's like
They had to deal with Lil Wayne.
Country Grammar did went diamond, but Nellyville did not. What else? Like I said, I would say I feel like it was a correct statement. So I mean, like I said, they were the heavyweights at the time.
Yeah. So if he's saying us, then he means Rockefeller.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm with it. They moving.
I'm with it. I think it's a hard line. I wouldn't. I'm just saying. If he said M Pimp Juice and me, I'd have been like, nah. I don't know, dog. Wow. Let's move on to sports, man.
All right.
We let's quickly get through this shit. We ain't really pressed the time. Coaches call for ban on court storming after fan collides with Duke player following. This was like a whole month ago.
Yeah, understandable.
No, get out the fucking way. Get out the fucking way. You lost. You don't want them storming the court, win the game. You on the road against the team you should beat them.
Yeah.
Because we know what happens when a team gets upset, especially a rival.
Yeah.
The fans are going to storm the court and celebrate with their team. It is my time for celebration. Get off the court. Same thing happened to Caitlin Clark.
Yes, yeah, ran over.
Get the fuck off the court. Why are you still here?
I agree. What? Oh, yeah, no.
That's one? Yeah. Get off the court.
They both apply.
Get off the court. You don't want to get hurt? Get off the court. I don't want to talk about Cam Newton getting jumped. That was a while ago. It's not even hot no more.
Yeah. Ice Cube confirms Big 3 off of Caitlin Clark. I think it's cool to play 10 games. I think it's worth it.
I think if she plays these 10 games and it does what it's supposed to do, I think she'll be a one and done in the WNBA if she even goes.
Well, the only thing about it is the highest paid person in WNBA making like $200,000. So you can make $5 million in 10 games, or
damn near 20 times more than what.
You're making 20 times more. So
that's $5 million is your WNBA career.
I'll put it like this. To be honest, if she was to do it, that means you're gambling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can always go to the WNBA later.
You already won.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point?
There's no point in going to the WNBA if you already made your career's worth of money in 10 games.
Yeah, and she can still always go.
And they will welcome her with open arms, especially if this does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, now she's 21, 22.
And if the WNBA has a problem with it, then what y'all need to do is pay these girls more.
If they're smart, they let her do it and then let her come and bring all those eyes from the Big 3 to them. It would be smart. Where we at here?
Let's go up, because I wanted to talk about the sports bettor who had his winnings garnished by child support after he turned $2 into $1,500.
Oh, you get that? Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
It's right here, dog.
That's fucked up.
Nope. Right there. Child support took this nigga winnings after he we are writing to provide you with a notification. It's cut off, so I can't fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, this nigga hit a parlay, $2, turned that shit to $1,500, and they took that shit. Child support, back pay.
Crazy.
I'm gonna say this is why I'm glad I don't have to deal with that shit.
Hey.
I don't have to deal with it. I don't plan to have to deal with it.
Absolutely not.
Fuck that shit. Nah, fuck that NFL shit. Let's look at the
what up?
Basketball tournament. So you got the NCAA.
I feel like the women's is popping. I think right now, everyone's really excited to see what the women are doing because they're showing some attitude, and the quality of basketball is ridiculous. Looking for that Iowa LSU matchup.
That shit is tomorrow.
South Carolina, we looking for that matchup.
And I'm pissed off because I did my tournament bracket wrong. I thought, because I did, the first time ever I did the women's bracket. I have South Carolina winning it all, but I had South Carolina, LSU, UConn, and Stanford in the fucking Final Four. But I meant to put Southern Cal, USC, with
Oh
Juju
yeah,
Watkins.
yeah.
So
Keep hearing her name over and over.
It's gonna be them four. I'm assuming because you still got who still got to play? South Carolina, NC State, and that motherfucker. Who the fuck they beat? NC State beat. Oh, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because they beat Stanford.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we running up on about an hour. Do you want to cut it short and talk about the?
Yeah, man. It's just I was looking for some shit, man. But so yeah, all right. So that's the Final Four looking like. Then the men's is kind of boring.
Yeah.
But I got Purdue winning that shit because they just whooping everybody's ass.
True.
What the fuck of the week? I want you to hear this shit real quick.
Oh. What the hell?
Shit. Can I play this over?
Has gone too far. You think we've got too radical with our message? Well, I got news for you. You ain't heard nothing yet? Now you know. Glory, glory! You better work them hands together and act like you know up in here.
Come on, lift your voice to say, lately I've
been going through some things that's really got me down.
Put your hands together.
Somebody said this to Kurt.
I need somebody to help
I think Kurt said this to them.
turn my life around.
I feel like I need some church up in here. Come
I
on,
can't
say.
explain.
I can't explain it. I can't obtain it.
Hell,
I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go to the
It's so
at
amazing.
least to the hook. Man. You got it.
Gets me high out to the sky.
Hallelujah.
When I think about your goodness, it makes me wanna stop.
You can take my joy.
No, she
What
got
the
the ad libs.
She got the ad lib. How you learn the ad libs? Crazy,
Bro,
crazy.
they done gentrified motherfuckers. We need to be better gatekeepers, dog.
Gentrified gospel.
Stop letting white people take all that shit, man.
Come on.
Y'all ain't gotta copy. Y'all ain't gotta do it. Y'all don't even like our music. Why y'all doing this song?
Whew.
Anyway.
It's crazy.
Oh damn, that would have been dope to do today.
Yeah. Definitely,
We'll do that next. All right, so we'll talk about it though. So next week, next time next show, we're gonna introduce a new segment called Lyrical Breakdown.
Yeah, I'll bring a verse.
Yep, we're each gonna bring a verse, and we're gonna rap the verse to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
Or just we ain't gotta rap it, just break it down, just like this nigga said. You know, just
Oh yeah.
present a verse and tell us why it's the illest shit you ever heard.
Oh yeah. Of course.
All right.
I've got plenty.
Yeah. So I know y'all watching this shit and y'all see this bottle on this motherfucking this bottle right here. We haven't done a black owned business feature in a while.
So we gonna come with liquor.
Yeah. My wife found this black owned black owned liquor company, and you know, we don't normally promote liquor, but we both drink. I drink. I do drink.
I do too.
So, you know, if it's 100% black owned, not like a contract where somebody can kick you out your ownership of your liquor, like a certain somebody who sued the somebody, and now that's what we didn't talk about. And he sued the motherfucking Ciroc people, and then they got him.
Oh man.
Shit, Jay-Z lost his liquor shit too.
The Ace of Spades?
Yeah. Well, no, I think I take that back. I don't know. 50 suing his
Oh, the
distributor
Kanye.
or yeah,
Oh.
so whatever. But anyway, we're gonna try this shit. Don't talk about my blessed bottle. All right, I'm gonna cut all this shit because not cut it, but edit it out. Because this right here don't need to be in
Well, I mean, it's authentic, dog.
It's authentic.
It's authentic.
My shit is real. My shit is raw. My shit is authentic.
You can't spell the R with it.
Can't spell R without putting the bars in it. No, you can't spell bars without putting that R's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just
I ain't drinking too much.
Niac. That's how my wife said to pronounce it.
Yep.
Niac. I ain't gonna pour you no whole shot.
No, that's good. That's good.
I ain't gonna pour myself no whole shot neither.
Woo! Put some hair on your chest.
All right, so we finna try this shit. All right. This is the first. This is the first black-owned business feature where we actually. Oh, the second, because we did play the one game.
We did play the one game.
All right. Well, cheers, nigga.
Cheers, my nigga.
That's good, man. That's smooth.
Ooh.
It's tasty. Like, it got a sweetness to it, though.
Ooh.
This shit 80%? It's 80 proof? 70?
Woo.
It's
That's some good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
this
stuff.
is good. All right. Niac Cognac. Niac Cognac. Niac Cognac on IG at NYAK Cognac on Instagram. And they are available in stores.
Yes, they are.
So you can go, I think if you're in Jacksonville, they had Total Wine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I believe. And then if you go on their Instagram page or their website, I'm pretty sure they got I'm going to say a documentary, but that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure they got a listing of where you can find what stores their products are in. But that's some good shit. That's some good shit.
Yeah, it wasn't bitter. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't. It remind me, not Hennessy. It remind me of Martell a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Martell is smooth.
Martell is pretty good, and it has that sweetness. Like Hennessy don't have that sweetness. Hennessy is a
like drinking sandpaper.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it's like drinking sandpaper.
Nah, I don't like that shit.
It ain't.
It ain't like drinking Crown.
That's whiskey though. That's different. You can't compare yak to whiskey.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like drinking Remy. Like the Remy. Like, all right, like if you had Hennessy White or Remy, the top shelf shit.
Okay.
And we know them bottles expensive, so we ain't gonna say how often, if ever, we've had that shit. Once.
Right.
So yeah, it ain't that, but it's
good stuff.
It's
Thank you for letting me try it.
It's Martell Cavassier good. So yeah,
yes,
I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Let's get your last word, bro.
Oh man.
Oh shit! What I do? You need to allow this app from an unknown post. No, you need to know.
Okay. Basically, hey. Innocent till proven guilty. Please, let's just understand that. Hey, with having money and influence, power and influence, you still have to act responsibly. You know, whatever you do in the dark, it definitely do come to the light. So shoot, save yourself, make good decisions out there, and you know, hey, just do the right thing.
Keep your hands off little kids.
Stop doing that shit.
Stop touching little kids. Even stop touching teenagers. If they under 18, if you are in your at a certain point, 18 is too fucking young.
Yes.
Know what I mean? Because you look weird as hell being a 40-year-old and you dating a freshly turned 18-year-old. She was 17 just a minute ago. So how long was you attracted to this woman? Right? And that's the argument that people make. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Marquise Houston.
How long?
How long was you attracted to her? When you married her at 18, 19.
Yeah.
Like, that's, yeah.
Like, nigga.
So you got to, you know what I'm saying? I understand, like, you all the little ways you can justify the shit. Well, in France, nigga, we don't live in France. All right? I don't care what the age of consent is in France. We live in the United States of America.
Don't do that shit.
Leave the kids alone.
Leave the kids alone.
Leave them alone. Kids deserve their innocence. I can't stress that enough. They deserve their innocence. And us infringing upon that by introducing shit that they should have no motherfucking awareness of until maybe they're like 16, 17, just learning about how to understand themselves during that time.
Right.
Then, yeah.
Don't do that shit.
Don't do that shit, man. With all that being said, live in love like it's your last.
Yes, sir. Live in love like it's all you have. This has been the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast. We out.